Hello, viewers. My name is Moses McCormick, and today I want to talk about the Chinese FLR DVDs. Now, I will be making videos like this one for all the DVDs offered. So I'll give you guys information on what's included, what will be included in DVD, whatnot. So, now, first of all, you guys know that the Chinese DVD has what? Well, actually, the course for Chinese has a total of 8 lessons. Okay, a total of 8 lessons, and you will see them when you purchase them. You have two choices. You can either choose this a black cover or a white cover. This is how it will look. Okay. Now, level 1. Starting with level 1. What's included in level 1? This is the text for level 1. Okay, and basically you have everything. These are the common interrogatives in the first encounter. And I will post a while back. I made a post over on the language forum to give you guys a pretty good idea of how things are laid out. I will post that in the description area so you guys can get a more understanding of that, because I have a lot of pages here. I just want to give you a little brief introduction to this. So as you can see, for Chinese, in step 1, you will get, let's see, you have questions and answers, right? You have it in English, and then you have it in Pinyin. For those who are more than likely, the people who are starting Chinese will be learning Pinyin. So I have the Pinyin there with the tones. Then you have what? Traditional script, simplified script. Okay, that's the question itself. Then you have your answer. Okay, so what? We have who's teaching you Chinese. You have that in Chinese with Pinyin, traditional, simplified. Then you have your answer. I'm self-taught. I teach myself. Then you have Pinyin again, traditional, simplified. So it's like it's going to be like this, going all the way down with the questions and answers. Of course, there are other steps, but you guys will see that if you decide to purchase this course. Okay, so you will get traditional and simplified at the same time. Now, not only that, everything is recorded by a native speaker. So the native speaker will ask the question, then answer it. Okay, all the way down, you'll get that from native. So you get to hear the actual native speaker say all of these, speak off the questions and the answers. Okay, that's the first level. Now, I think this first level will keep someone, if you decide to learn Chinese, let's say as a beginner, I think you will be busy for a few months, at least 3 months, depending on how much time you put in. You will be very busy going through this first step, and then you have to go through the at the same time you'll be using the book, which I go in more detail on the actual DVD. So this is what you will get for lesson 1. You got the recording, you got the script, everything you need to follow, the steps. Then you have the traditional script and a simplified script, and the Pinyin to help you read. Okay, that's that. Now, lesson 2 will look something like this. This is what lesson 2 looks like. Now, this is just a sample, so it's not this one is not the actual one. Now, what you have in lesson 2 is a context. Okay, I've talked about this before in several of my videos where you combine chapters. Okay, you have this book here. This is the book that you'll be using when you start learning Chinese. Basically, this is Teach Yourself. In this text, you have 3 chapters combined of grammar, not the exact dialogues in the book, but the grammar. I made this context up. Okay, I just took the grammar that was introduced in chapters 1, 2, and 3 and combined them in this text. So by you going through this text, you're actually working on 3 chapters at one time. Okay, so as you can see, you have the traditional, or you have the simplified script here, Pinyin, and then at the bottom, which, like I said, this is just a sample, you'll have the traditional as well, and you have the recording. The native speaker will actually read this Okay, so you get to listen to it. Now I go into more detail on the actual DVD to show you guys what you need to do with this context. Okay, so this is level 2. Now level 3, 4, 5, 6, the other levels will be similar to this. The other levels are similar, they're just different contexts. Again, you get the simplified, traditional character, pinyin, and the recording. Okay. Now, although you'll be working on 3 chapters at one time, you still need to work through the book. This Teach Yourself book here. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail now. I'll do that on the actual DVD. But like what I have for this book here that I will include with each lesson, like let's say this is lesson 2 combined with chapters 1, 2, and 3, I will include the traditional script for those 3 chapters in this book. You guys understand that? The 3 chapters, okay, I took 3 chapters, chapters 1, 2, and 3. I took all the grammar out, extracted the grammar, and I made up my own context. Okay? So it's like when you get to this book, you start doing your listening and writing down the, copying the characters and whatnot, you're going to notice that you probably already understand a lot of this stuff because it's already here. I combined them. So, basically what I'm saying is, for this book here, it's all in simplified characters. I'm going to include the traditional script. Now you can find the simplified characters in the back of the book. See this? But when you get further in the book, they include them in the chapters. So this is all simplified. Now, like I said before, I'm going to include traditional scripts for these lessons here. So lesson 2, for example, this is lesson 2 combined with chapters 1, 2, and 3. You will have the script for chapters, the traditional script for chapter 1, 2, and 3. It will come with this. So all of that will come with this, with each lesson, except for lesson 1. That's an exception, because I'm not combining any chapters there. So again, when you purchase lesson 2, you're going to get this script here. You have simplified, pinyin. You have your traditional, of course, English translation, and the recording by the native speaker on top of the traditional scripts for chapters 1, 2, and 3. Alright? So yeah, you can't go wrong with this. So again, I will go into more detail on the actual DVD itself, on the different techniques, everything you need to do. I just want to give you guys a pretty good idea of what's included, because I didn't really go into detail over on the website. I will include a link to this video for those people who are interested in purchasing the DVD. So other than that, I don't think that's it. Yeah, so I think for a beginner just starting off on Chinese, by you using this FLR here, that you go through the steps, I think you'll be in pretty good shape. By the time you finish everything, you'll be at least, I would say, an upper intermediate level to like going into a low advanced, somewhere around there, as long as you follow the steps I give you. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I will provide a link to the website where you can purchase the DVD if you're interested. And like I said, I plan to make other videos for each language. So this one is just, since Chinese was the first to be completed, I decided to make the video first for that one. So yeah, as you guys will see when you go to the website, you will see German. We have German for now. We have German, Japanese, Spanish, Italian, Korean. So we have a lot of languages coming. So alright, that's it for the video. Thanks for viewing, and let me know if you guys have any other questions.